my name is Katie and I work with Building Brains Together, a program that's run out of the Neuroscience Department at the University of Lethbridge. And we're going to talk about a game called Wait For It, which might not seem like your traditional game per se, but is really helpful and builds brains. So you want to find a treat that your child will enjoy and want to eat. You could use gummies like this, or a cookie, or anything else. And you will sit the child down, place the treat in front of them, but give them the explicit instructions that they're not allowed to eat it until you give them permission. And if you would like, you can tell them that if they wait that long successfully, then they'll be rewarded with a second treat or a little bit extra on top. So then you're going to leave the child and you want to go do something else, act like you're busy, so that the child doesn't feel like they're being monitored. So they have a little bit of freedom, free will, and then come back in however long you think. Could be 2 minutes if you're just starting out. If you've been practicing, it could be 5 or 10 minutes. Then if you come back and the child has successfully waited, has not eaten the treat, then you can congratulate them, reward them with a little bit extra. If they have not successfully waited and have given in to that temptation, that's okay, it's not a problem. Just remind them of the rules, and then next time that you play, they might be able to hold out a little bit longer. So this actually has some great brain building benefits as well. First of all, it just grows their working memory. They have to remember what they're supposed to be doing, remember to wait, and this is really helpful in many other situations. For example, if they're waiting to be called on in school, and then they have to remember what to say when the teacher asks them. This also helps them to set goals and practice patience, which is a really big one, because obviously it takes a lot of patience to have to sit there and wait when there's something so tempting that's right in front of them. So this can help them much later in life. If they're a little bit older and they're starting to save money, they can be patient and wait for those big goals. Thirdly, it also helps them to evaluate rewards, to think about what I have now versus what I will have in the future, and think about a little bit of delayed gratification. And this can also help in the future when they're, for example, deciding what they should save up for, what is important, what is valuable, what's a reward that is worth waiting for. Fourth, it also helps them just to follow instructions, and this is helpful in so many different areas as well, but if they need to follow specific instructions for getting ready for bed, for example, then this can help them with that. And then finally, emotional control. This one can be super frustrating, very tempting, and this is helpful in so many different areas too. If they are doing something before bed and then you tell them that they need to get ready for bed, instead of getting upset, then they might be able to regulate that a little bit better. So yeah, we'd encourage you, try this one at home, try to build up longer amounts of time, see how it goes. You might be surprised, and ultimately remember that play builds brains.